What is going on, guys? Thank you so much for coming out to the show. This is the second day of the Convergence. And on today's show, I want to make it a podcast, a subcast. So I want to focus on you guys, the community. Yesterday we had the panel on, and we did a whole bunch of Galactic Thunderdomes, the Galactic Thunderdomes. That's another thing, Lewis. Something that we do in No Man's Sky is we made a PvP arena, and just type in the Galactic Thunderdome Cobra TV, and it should show up. And it's a place where we all get together and we do PvP battles and stuff like that. So thank you guys for coming out to day 2, and but I want to do a subcast today. I want to focus on you guys and have you guys come on to the show rather than doing a whole bunch of stuff. We got some stuff planned for tomorrow. Big stuff. There is a Oculus Rift being given away here. There's a PSVR being given away here. There's a $300 gift card being given away here tomorrow. Tomorrow at 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Who's going to be the winner? Who's it going to be? I don't know. I don't know who it's going to be just yet. Am I too loud? It looks like I might be peaking a little bit on the Richter scale. Maybe. That's good. Lewis, thank you so much. He says, we love your lore videos. They were incredibly well made and super fun to watch. Thank you so much, Lewis. I appreciate that. I do. I was actually thinking about stringing them all together and kind of like trying to edit it, all 4 of them into one video, and try and make it work, because a lot of people have not seen the lore videos that I made. Let me see if Sword is ready to get on the call here. He sure is. Sword, what is going on? How are you doing today? Sword?
What's going on, guys? Sorry, I got the subcast going on the other screen.
Oh.
What's up, buddy?
Oh, nothing much. I wanted to show you guys something real quick. Now, you guys know my car broke down, right? And I was going to have the cake yesterday. So I spent a lot of money getting my car fixed, and paying for it to be towed. So we are going to be announcing some winners, today. If Grammy comes on and announces all the winners in the Discord, not the PSVR winners, but, the Discord contests that are going on right now. Hopefully Grammy will be in to announce those winners at some point. But I spent a lot of money getting the car fixed, so if anybody could throw like $1, just $1, so I can help these contest winners get a prize. There was a big confusion. A lot of these contests were supposed to be prizes from other streamers, and so I'm going to go ahead and get the prize for these awesome people with the cosplay contest and the Convergence screenshot contest and things like that. Let me get this music turned down here. But how was let me show you guys something. Look. There it is. There's the cake. Number 3. This is the 3rd year of the Convergence, and it's also when No Man's Sky turns 3 years old. We're a little bit early, but we are every year. We are early every year. We're early every year because we try to beat the update. So we usually we celebrate just about a month before the anniversary of No Man's Sky. Thank you so much, Anthony Calhoun, for the donation to Super Chat, and Smurf, thank you so much, buddy. 07 to those Cobras in the chat. Martin Requiem says the cake is not a lie. That is right. Hold on, let me do that just a little bit better. The cake is not a lie. So we will be having the cake. We're going to save the cake for tomorrow. the very last day of the Convergence, Big Bash. So it's going to be exciting with all the contests and the prizes that are going to be given away. But if you guys would like to join the Subcast today, please get into the Atlas 102.5 FM room, and I will pull you in, and we could talk a lot about Beyond and a lot about your memories from this past year. We've got Mary Lizzie is in the chat. Mary, what is going on? Oh, she's not there. Tempest, thank you so much.
I'm trying to put the link to the app to your Discord, and I'm messing up.
It's good to have you on the show today, Mary.
Well, good morning. I had to get up extra early for you two. You know, I don't do that for just anybody.
Oh, good. I feel special. I feel real special.
Have you, dear.
Good.
Okay, so you got coffee, right?
Oh, no. But Dr. Pepper, caffeine, still the closest thing.
Yeah. I mean, caffeine's caffeine. I am now on my, let's see, 24 would have been 8, 25 would have been 9. I have now been awake for 26 hours straight because of the car situation yesterday.
Ooh,
and doing the Convergence. 26 hours with no sleep. And we're going to be ending the show today at 12 o'clock. And I have to be back up at 4 o'clock to take my daughter to work.
Oh.
It's crazy. This has been an absolutely crazy last 24 hours.
I feel for you, man. I feel for you.
Let's go ahead and get Zyger Boy. Rayrod was thinking about coming on today. Let me double check. Let me go into
Welcome to it, Zyger Boy. How you doing?
Zyger Boy, what is going on, buddy? Okay, so guys, we are going to be having Rayrod on the show today.
Woohoo!
So I just got a confirmation.
Oh my god, I didn't believe, like, my mic was not working right now, so I thought I'm off the show, but luckily I'm back. So I'm super excited right now and glad to be a part of this show again, and thanks to Ron for making this show happen. Super excited.
Sure, bro, sure. I got you. I don't think people could hear you very well because I had to turn you up.
Oh, okay, sure. Actually, I am having some mic problem right now, so maybe you just continue. I'll just be back once again.
No, we got you. I got you. I turned it up.
All right, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I was just telling, I was like super excited for this show. Like I was waiting for when this show will come back again and get the time to talk to you back, one more people. I mean, I've been waiting for this moment, and I think we have started this show again, and I'm super excited right now.
I am too, man. I am too. It's going to be good. I think tomorrow's going to be the biggest day of the Convergence because there's a lot going on tomorrow. A lot of stuff. Yeah. Oh my God. I can't wait to see who the winner is. And I can't wait to talk to them.
That cake is so awesome right now. Like, if you can just show one more time, like, did you make that cake?
No. Me make a cake? No, man. I mean, if you give me some like squeezy things, like I could probably squeeze a picture on it, but no. My wife doesn't allow me in the kitchen. No.
That looked delicious. Like, okay, so
why not? My husband cooks great.
I don't. Burgers and steak, maybe. Real quick, I want to thank Anthony, Calhoun, and Starman so much for the donations to the super chat. Somebody also donated to the Streamlabs, and I'm not sure who that was. Was that you, Sword? I must have been Sword. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that.
That sneaky laugh there.
Oh yeah.
And Tristan Monty, thank you so much, buddy. Thank you. 07 to these Cobras in the chat.
And guys, there's the link to the Streamlabs donation link in the chat there for you guys if you want to check it out.
Okay, so I wonder if everybody can hear everybody just fine. For some reason, the Discord levels are kind of off. Let me see if I can fix.
I think it's just your headset, brother.
Yeah. Actually, I would like to ask if, before we get really busy and get a whole bunch of people in here, if I can plug 4-hour stream that Grandme and I are doing today from noon Eastern to 4 Eastern. It's going to include a scavenger hunt and hide and go seek.
Oh, I cannot wait to see the hide and go seek.
Oh yeah.
HUDless.
Hey, Cobra, do you have that tweet or the stream schedule up for today's Convergence streams?
I'm gonna have to find it. Give me a quick second, I'll find it.
No worries, brother.
Martin Requiem, thank you so much for donating to the Streamlabs, buddy. I do appreciate that, Martin. Martin, I would love for you to come on the show today, please. Martin, come on the show. I'd like to know what's going on in the Facebook world, Martin. So please get your butt on the show.
That's an order.
That's an order,
duty,
Martin.
sir.
Yep.
That's an order, buddy. We also have Hidden Dragon joining the show today. What's up, Hidden Dragon?
Hello.
Hello, how are you doing
Hello.
today, Hidden Dragon?
I'm all fine. Hyped for the day today, for the conversion.
Very awesome, very awesome. So, for your Paulo just donated a super chat saying for your cake. Wait, what? I don't know. Hidden Dragon, thank you so much for joining us today, bud.
Welcome to it, buddy.
I'm. Thank you, man. I'm a little bit lost for words.
I'm always lost for words. That's why you, whenever I'm lost for words, I just keep talking, and nonsense just rolls out of my mouth. Nonsense.
Is that what that is?
Yes, it's exactly what it is.
Hey, Cobra, PG just dropped the link to the Twitter Convergence schedule in the chat there for you.
Oh, okay.
And Grammy was having a rough time last night, so she may have overslept.
Okay, all right. Okay, so he was kidding. Oh, okay. Guys, if I don't understand your jokes, I've been awake for forever. I feel numb. I got this
More coffee.
I got
And
this
Martin
coffee on the way
says
home.
that's an order from Grammy. I'm not Grammy. This is Mary
Who said that?
Lizzie.
Who said that?
Wait.
Martin Requiem said that.
Oh no!
Oh no! Boy, is he gonna get yelled at when he gets in here.
Oh man,
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, we can sing that song for him.
he's gonna sit beside me.
Keep him away from my side of the room.
I want to share something on the screen here real quick. Let me see if I can get the right screen up. I'm also going to give you guys this link. There is a forum that is it's an official forum for Hello Games. So if you want to, you got Reddit communities, you've got Facebook communities, you got all these places to go to celebrate with No Man's Sky. But there is one that is an official community that Hello Games owns and operates, and let me show you guys what that is. It's Atlas, it's forums, atlas65.com. And I'll go ahead and put that link right here in the chat. And because of the car accident the other day, some people on eTark decided that they were going to make me a No Man's Sky cake. Because I wasn't able to get one. They were going to make one in the game. So somebody created a base. So here we have a picture saying, you seen Cobra TV's birthday cake? And there's a little Ewok, a giant Ewok looking thing saying, "Arr, Cobra eat, rawr." And, and if we can go down here and take a look at the cake, there's the cake. And it's got candles on the top. We got a yellow, a red, and a blue one. And then it just looks good, and it feels good. It says Your Cake, eTark Citizen Science Division. And there's the portal coordinates if you guys would like to go see it. I'm not sure whether this is in creative or normal or what it's in. I don't think they say on here. Maybe they do, and I just missed it. But yeah, I just wanted to give a big, gigantic thank you to eTark. They're not called eTark anymore. They're called Atlas65.com Citizen Science Division. So thank you guys. This warmed my heart, and it was amazing. Thank you.
Awesome job, guys. Awesome
That's
job.
That's awesome. Seriously.
So we are definitely waiting on Ray Rod.
Ray Rod. He's eating breakfast.
He better not come with breakfast unless he's sharing.
Oh, I know. Cobra said something earlier. Said, "Yeah." Said Ray Rod should be coming on the show, and I said, "What? Oh, cool. Is he bringing snacks?"
I told him in the chat. I said, "Man, there's a lot of conspiracies going on with you right now. A lot of conspiracies were being thrown around on the show. People saying that I think Ray Rod got picked up by Hello Games. That's why we haven't heard from him. I think he's secretly working with Sean Murray, so he's excited to come on to kind of talk about." So I don't know if he's going to talk about those rumors or not, but maybe he will.
Probably signed an NDA. You know how they are now.
But normally you could tell somebody did. Like, you know what I mean? Like, well, I can't answer that. That's top secret. I'm not allowed to answer that. What do you mean you're not allowed, buddy? What do you mean?
And a Peaceful Gamer in the live chat says 07 to the best community in gaming. I agree with you 100%, PG.
That's right. And Lewis, I want to give a big shout out to Lewis. He showed up in the chat. He had a lot of concerns about No Man's Sky, and we started talking to him. And he subscribed to the channel, and he's the community was just so warm and welcoming. When, like, if you came in and started saying, well, Call of Duty's boring, it's repetitive, all you're doing is going around the same map forever and a day, shooting at the same shapes, same people, and then he'd probably get ran out of the chat room. But he came in today in this chat room, and he was welcomed with open arms, and he's got about 100 hours played in No Man's Sky. And so if anybody has any ideas for something for him to do in the game that maybe he hasn't thought of, go ahead and help Lewis out there in the chat. But I definitely welcome Lewis. Thank you, buddy.
Welcome to it, buddy.
Guys, Martin is having issues getting into Discord. He forgot his password. And Peaceful Gamer says, Cobra, not sure if Stubborn Ninja is able to stream today due to a family emergency. Please all send good vibes.
Oh,
Martin, man. Get well soon, dude.
Hope everything's okay, Stubborn Ninja. Guys, we're going to have a subcast today, and then we're going to save all the big things for tomorrow. So if you like, there he is. He's here. Go ahead and get on the call. We're having a giant subcast today. I would like to hear from you. I would like to get your, he's gone. Oh no, he's in.
Back in. You can rub.
Martin's wrecked him. What's going on, buddy? I mean, Martin Requiem. Gosh darn it. I'm sorry.
Dude, you think I sound like Grammy?
Oh, he's just gonna leave now after all that.
Dude, you go sit with Sword over in the corner.
Martin. He's quiet.
Martin.
All right, I think he went to
Martin. You call yourself PC Master Race, and you can't even get your PC to work.
Oh, his mic's not working.
Oh.
He says, hold on.
He's back to the other phone.
We pulled him in.
Uh-oh. Discord link not working.
Uh-oh.
Ron, quick thought.
Is it the one that's in the description down below?
I'm checking to see if it's the one I posted. Or the one...
It's in the description down below in the video. It should be a never expire link. Martin!
Even if you set them to never expire, they do tend to do that.
Do they?
Yep. That's why I'm checking all of them. Okay, that one that you dropped is working.
Special Agent Martin Requiem reporting for duty, sir!
There he is.
Buddy.
There he is.
Sir, you and I need to have a talk.
Yes, ma'am!
You think I sound like Grammy?
What?
You think I sound like Grammy? This is Mary Lizzie.
I haven't been on here for a while, so I get my voice confused. I mean, Cobra kind of sounds like, I don't know, somebody else.
Drop and give me 50, dude.
50 what?
Man.
That's for me to figure. Oh, wait, what?
What's going on, Martin? How you doing, buddy?
Hey, my pants is dropped, ma'am.
Wait, no, stop. Wrong show.
No.
It's family show.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
This
Sorry
is a
about
family
that.
show.
It's like. I'm sorry. I apologize.
All right.
I bet you Mary Lizzie won't ask for that again.
Nope.
Whew. Okay. Martin, how you doing, bud?
Well, disturbing the peace as usual on your channel, so I think I'm doing okay. And yeah, well, everything is going well. You asked me about the Facebook community. Well, everybody is very much waiting until this update drops. So yeah, everybody's excited and getting excited because we're ending. The summer is ending soon-ish.
So, if anybody doesn't know who Martin Requiem is, he is the daddy of all of Facebook communities. You might think you're leaving one Facebook community and joining another one to get away from Martin, but he's there. He is, yes, he is admin in almost all of them. The big ones, at least.
Who's your daddy? I am.
So, Martin's been in this for a long time. Me and Martin been through a lot together as well, with all of these Facebook groups, and it's good to have you on the show. And are you dealing with any bit of tension right now in the Facebook groups about not knowing what number 3 is?
Well, for a while now, like I said, people are curious what it's gonna be. But whatever it's gonna be awesome. And I really am kind of thinking what you were telling before in one of your videos, Cobra, about it's gonna be more of the base building stuff. That's gonna be more in depth concerning the hubs. I really believe that's gonna be a big part of number 3, like a complete overhaul of base building and hub building. Maybe, I don't know. It's just speculation, but I really think that it's going towards that way.
I think so too. I really do. You run a thing over on most of your Facebook groups where you guys have like a banner contest each month.
Yep, every month we have a banner contest, and I got a great idea from somebody in the group. Sorry, I forgot who it was, but the person said around Christmas, why don't I get all the winners from this year and then make like a showdown of all the winners and pick of them. But I have to look back all up the old images if I can find them back, and then have like one final big contest of a major winner of 2019.
Wow, that's awesome.
Very good, man. Very good. We have Phil Cartoons that has joined us. Phil, what is going on, bud? How are you?
Hey, how you doing, Cobra?
I'm doing great, man. How about yourself?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing a spot of ironing while I listen to the Convergence. Happy Convergence Day, everyone.
Happy Convergence Day.
Just to you, buddy.
Yeah, I'm only here for about minutes. I thought I'd just jump in, say hi. I got to head off to. It's about, what is it in the UK? It's coming up to 3:30 in the afternoon. I'm going off to an afternoon barbecue thing soon, so I thought I'd just come and see what's going on. I listened to a bit of the show yesterday and it was brilliant. Yeah, all good.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, man, it's good to hear from you, bud.
Yeah, it's been a good few weeks. I mean, someone on your show was saying yesterday, what was it? It's about the kind of some of the best times of these waiting times, the anticipation.
Yeah.
I know we're all desperate, and it seems like just waiting for that third announcement is taking forever. But I totally agree. I love this kind of hanging around. It's like waiting for Christmas. It's kind of so much excitement going on, and it's it's kind of good fun. But yeah, I totally understand the frustration from a lot of people that like we want to have something.
Yeah, it is fun. It is fun. I think it's more fun when we have an ARG.
Yeah. I totally agree. I also just got to say very quickly, while Sword is in the chat, I think I may have mentioned this in the chat ages ago, but Sword, thank you for my millions. It was your farm ages and ages ago that got me all my fleet. So Sword, you are the man. This was ages ago. I can't remember. It was probably just before Atlas Rises or something. I don't know. I found one of your farms, and yeah, it was great. had the most chill out evenings, just kind of making stuff and farming, and the kind of thing I don't normally do. Is great, and it's all thanks to your farms.
Oh man, thank you.
That's awesome. Very awesome. I know I picked from his farms too.
Yeah, you only take it. So.
Linear produce, guys.
Yeah.
So yeah, Husband Vader says I miss the ARG days. I do too, man. I do too.
Hashtag bring back the ARG.
Now I missed all of that, and
Oh,
it's
you
hard
did?
trying to do. Yeah, I've been trying to catch it up on websites and watching past videos and whatnot, but it's just not the same. You know?
It's so weird because we were covering it episodically. So there really, I mean, there's a couple channels that did recap videos, but I don't think there's much out there that shows you from the very beginning to the very end, because we were dealing with these things on a daily basis. So it was like I'd be driving home thinking, all right, I'm going to get to bed. I'm going to go home and I'm going to get to bed. And all of a sudden, my phone would just start going off and buzzing and beeping. And I'm like, oh, no.
Sleep. Oh,
and
wait,
I'd go home and there's another puzzle and something else to figure out. And I got to make a video, and I'd be up for hours. And yeah, that's what it was like. And then we would make a video on that puzzle. And so it really wasn't from very beginning to very end. So it's hard to follow after the fact.
And I just saw a Facebook message today that as of today, the Waking Titan website is no longer working for a year or something. So yeah, it just stopped.
Yep, it's I believe it's done, guys. The ARG, I don't think it's coming back. So yeah, I mean, I it's sad to say, but I wish it would come back. My favorite one was the very first. We got some code there from Peaceful Gamer from Waking Titan. You're gonna make people panic, Peaceful Gamer.
I gotta go make coffee. Y'all are making me want coffee.
So I don't know where Rayrod is. He said he's going to get things done on his end. He's going to be coming on the show. We're going to find out what he's been up to. We're going to find out. He was saying that he had created something for his mod that would adjust automatically to any new update Hello Games put in. So it would be a permanent mod no matter what update comes. Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh, I see that another hero of mine has just joined the SUBCAST. Another hero, Legacy Zero.
Legacy Zero.
Legacy Zero, what is going on, buddy?
Hey, family, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you,
buddy.
Yeah, it's because I'm not on my work Wi-Fi.
Nice.
Because that Wi-Fi is trash. Happy Convergence, everybody.
Happy Convergence, dude.
Same to you, buddy.
How are you doing?
We're all doing great. We finally got the cake, but we're not going to crack it open until tomorrow.
Man, I can't wait to have some.
I know. Can you imagine how ridiculous it must look to people outside our community to see a man sitting at his desk streaming and then having a cake with a number 3 candle on it for a video game?
So I was explaining that to my wife earlier, and she was like, he got a cake? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, so he's going to eat it on stream? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, that's pretty cringe.
It is. But it's pretty much part of the Cobra TV lore at this point. It's canon. It's something that's I don't know. I have to do it. I always pick a really tiny piece. One bite, done and over with. Ceremony is complete, and we can move on. And then I give the rest of it to my kids, and they just attack it.
I was going to say a tiny piece. You watching your carbs over there?
No.
Hey, he's getting in shape for the Thunderdome, guys. For the Thunderdome.
Somebody's got to beat Snow.
Oh, man. Yesterday was just absolutely ridiculous with Snow. Ridiculous, man.
I couldn't watch anymore.
I think the secret is to get very close to Snow and just use melee attack on him or something for a couple of times. So just stand close to him, just melee him all the time.
How many people actually use their personal shield against him?
Because they're not allowed in the Thunderdome.
Oh. Well, you
so
know
I wonder
what?
if we were to outlaw blaze javelins.
Then it would take forever to kill somebody.
Yeah. He
Well,
can be beaten, guys. Don't.
You know what? It
Buy
may
into
just
the
take
hype.
a
He can
woman,
be beaten.
Lord of the Rings style. It's gonna take a girl. I'm no man. I'm gonna have to woman up and practice with my blaze javelin.
She's
and
calling you out,
take him
Snow.
on.
Yeah. Come on. I mean, I've never seen a community that would allow someone to stay a champion this long.
Yep.
That's
Somebody's
how
gotta
loving
take
we
him
are.
down.
Like, oh, you're a champion in No Man's Sky? Oh, you're undefeated? That's so nice. I'm proud of you. I'm not going to try and take that from you.
Who's the chosen one?
I would challenge him, but I'm not upgraded in anything right now. I have an S-class multi-tool, but nothing is upgraded.
Yeah.
I can't do it today. Come on, I don't have a blaze javelin.
Exactly.
And,
Who's the chosen one? Who's going to bring balance to the Force in Euclid? Huh?
and
Who?
I need to practice, but I will take him on.
Okay. All right.
Well, no,
Same here.
no,
I'll challenge him, but I have to upgrade myself first.
just knowing from my toilet experiences, I'm like a stormtrooper. I always miss the pot, so I think that I'm not really good at aim.
Too much information.
Hey, Cobra wanted me on the show. Don't blame me.
You got a new mic, Marty?
I've got a new headset. Yeah,
Awesome, dude. Sounds good.
Yeah, you sound a lot better.
I know. I
It does
practice.
sound good.
Can you imagine that my old headset was like a HyperX, which is a very expensive gaming headset that broke down. Now I've got like maybe it's a $30 I thought in dollars. Yeah, like a $30 headset, like a trust brand, and it just works better. I don't know. I'm going for cheap headsets from now.
Word to
We
the
have a-
wise, if you go to fight Snow, I see Arsenal wants to fight Snow.
Yeah.
I seen a lot of mistakes yesterday with people trying to fight Snow, and a lot of people were trying to mix it up and start with different weapons. Using something other than a blaze javelin against a blaze javelin is like using a spoon against someone who has a bazooka.
Yep.
You
Oh,
got
yeah.
to get in
Well-
close. It was we were talking about melee. If all they use is long range weapons, then you got to mix it up, and that's their weakness is getting close. You got to get close and just melt them down.
And if you don't have all 6 shield module upgrades, you're in trouble.
Yeah,
Nah.
you got to make sure you get
Nope.
your upgrades. Mm-hmm.
Don't let him scare you, guys. He can be beaten. Somebody with a good aim can take him out.
Well, then that excludes me.
And that's exactly what it is with Snow. He has
Might
got
include me.
He's got impeccable aim with the blaze javelin. See, the blaze javelin, you got to hold it down until it's fully charged, and then you have to aim and let go at the right time. And he has got a knack for letting it go specifically at the right time, even if you're moving. His aim is deadly.
Oh yeah.
It's reflexes, I think, pretty much.
Well, listen,
Later,
guys.
love.
There's a Galactic Thunderdome channel in Cobra's Discord and over in my Discord. When you guys want to challenge him, when you guys want to challenge one another, sign up. If you guys have a friend that you want to come on the show or on the Thunderdome and fight with, and it like I said, it's not bad blood or beef or anything like that. It's friends getting together and having some fun with some PvP. But if you guys are interested in that, sign up on the Discord channels, guys, because I'm gonna tell you, we need people to sign up.
But it's for PS4 only, right?
For now, I'm fixing to start working on the PC Thunderdome, and we can start covering some PC battles.
Okie doke.
So that will open up. Now, I will say that there is going to be an honor system with the PC on the Galactic Thunderdomes. We're not allowing no mods or save editing going on, but yeah, definitely.
That's got to be pretty hard to vet.
Yeah. Well, good thing with the PC is like you can do the share screen through the Discord and show the setup. So,
well, that's good. That's good.
It's just a matter of honor, you know. Don't cheat because you know it's just a matter of honor and fun.
Yeah, exactly. I'm still waiting for Rayrod. Rayrod's supposed to be coming on the show. He's got me nervous. Got me real nervous.
It's like
he's
what's the time?
He's got to ask
time
John for permission.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I wanted to say. You know, is the office closed yet at Hello Game?
Sean, can I come on, please? I've been on there a lot. Can I please come on? I know what the NDA is.
He's got to let the new Hello Games manager, Syrian Gaming, know where he's going.
Yeah. Big shout out to Bane Blackbeard, Panda Poopy, Zane's World, and Hidden Jew is in the chat. What's up, Hidden Jew? I've been following what you're doing on Facebook, buddy. You got me jealous, man, going around touring, seeing you guys having fun in your tour van, and he's in a band. When he came through here, I watched him play, and I tell you what, they're gonna be famous. There's no way they won't be. No way. Okay, so still no Rayrod. Okay, Martin. So I don't know. Fill me in on what's happened over the last year.
What happened over the last year?
Yeah, since last Convergence. Did anything stick out in your mind?
I draw a blank here.
You manage probably a total of maybe 100,000 between all the groups.
Well, the thing is that in the last year I appointed a new team with a lot of people from the old team and a lot of new people. So I am not like 24/7 all the time on there anymore, but I'm still kind of the dad of the group. It's not like I'm watching the group like 24/7 anymore. It's just, yeah, people are just currently just excited about the new update that is coming, and we're getting a lot. What is a change is that we are getting a lot of new players who never knew the game, but they start to learn about the game because they are virtual reality enthusiasts. So
so you're seeing a lot of brand new players come in, huh?
Yeah, brand new players from all people who are just into VR, you know, and they just saw that No Man's Sky is going to be VR, and I think that I don't know which headset it was, but they used the No Man's Sky images on it. I think it was the Index or 5 Index or something who used No Man's Sky as an example. So a lot of people within the VR community are now discovering, hey, there's this game, and it's not. You have to understand that most VR games that when VR was coming up are like little stories. You know, it's just an hour, a couple of hours you play through a story and that's it. But this is the first completely open world game, and yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, is it the first real open world VR game?
Well, you had Skyrim, but that Skyrim VR was made in the times that it was not really. VR was just coming back, so it isn't really optimized. You know, there's a lot of bad things concerning how menus work. It's really I don't know. And knowing that Hello Games, like you also said in the video, is working on VR, and I think like Zero also said that they were working on VR when they were starting to make No Man's Sky. They already had the VR kit, and so they had a lot of years to perfect this for No Man's Sky. So I think this is going to be an awesome experience for people who are new to VR and people who are VR famous.
Oh my God, Starman7, thank you so much for donating to the super chat. Blech, I can't talk. I think I've been awake, 29 hours now? He says, met Sean at Develop Brighton. I was so lucky. Starman, if you could give me a call, I got some questions about what happened there.
I'm going to want to hear about that.
We all want to know.
I want to live vicariously through you.
Starman's not the he's not the secret agent that we had, but we got in trouble. But not. I don't think Starman's the same person. Yeah, man, call into the show. Get into the Atlas 102.5 FM room and get on the show. I've got an interesting question. We're at year 3, and my question to you guys, and you guys can answer in whatever order you want, how long? We know Hello Games is working on a brand new title. It's being talked about as being more ambitious than No Man's Sky. How much longer do you think, not whether this community is going to be here, how much longer do you guys think are we going to see a Convergence 6, a Convergence 7?
So I covered this. I've got an upload going up today. It's pretty spicy, as a matter of fact.
It always is spicy with you.
Thank you. It's all in good faith, though, you know. And, I talked a little bit about that, and it was a bit concerning to me that some of us took umbrage with sort of how Hello Games are, I don't know, looking into how they're doing the development process, right? And I think that their enjoyment of development of No Man's Sky and further development of No Man's Sky is directly tied to our excitement for it, right? So the more excited that we are about it, and the more passionate we are about it. I mean, I don't want people to feel discouraged about recommending features and changes, even though they say that we rarely have the right solution for the problems that they have, which I agree with. Some of these solutions that I've seen over the years recommended, not very good, including some of my own. And they have an artistic vision and probably a framework that they follow too with No Man's Sky that maybe we just don't understand, and I think that's cool. But they're going to keep developing it as long as we're excited for it, and as long as we stay, and as long as this community is as tight-knit. I think they keep developing it because there is a convergence, because there is a growing fan base. I mean, there's a reason why Minecraft is so popular, 9 years later,
right?
Is because there's a dedicated fan base for it.
And look at Skyrim, how many times that's been re-released.
Yeah.
And that's a single player game.
Yeah.
I want to address something real fast in the chat. I see something crazy. Mike Tracy, there was something said that at developed, and we heard it live when we were listening in, where Sean Murray says you're building a game like Tetris, and all of a sudden you come back 3 years later, and now the game has 300 player multiplayer. He wasn't saying that No Man's Sky has 300 player multiplayer. He was like, you go from a simple design like a Tetris clone, and then 3 years later you're trying to implement 300 player multiplayer into this simple game that you're supposed to be making. He was taught. It was like an example of how you could start out simple, but in the end, it's like, oh my gosh, this is complicated. You know, what happened to making this game simple? So, was it like, did he say, what do you call that, a Freudian slip? Is that what you would call that? Like if No Man's Sky did have 300 player multiplayer and he said that number on accident because that's what they're planning? Maybe. But I wouldn't hold your breath on that, because that's a big number.
I'm really curious about that new project. What can be more ambitious than a complete galaxy? You know, I mean, what can really be bigger than that? I'm really curious what they're working on.
I don't know. Like, and you know, he keeps, and it was crazy because he says, and unfortunately, it's ambitious. Like, why unfortunately is it ambitious?
Because it's oh God, here we go again.
Very true. Yeah.
That's the only thing that means to me.
Yeah. Oof, man, I don't know. I know he's not going to talk to us the way that he did when No Man's Sky was being developed. They've learned their lesson, even though a lot of it was not their fault, and I will argue forever that in 2014, when he was describing, you could be a pirate, you can have these factions and this and that, and he goes, all of this is possible, but not all of it will be possible when the game ships. But I have a feeling we're going to be working on this for a long time. Should he have said it more?
I think it was okay that I missed the sort of bite-sized communication that we had the sort of second half of last year. That was wonderful stuff. And while it's unfortunate they sort of shifted gears away from that, I mean, I kind of talk about this later today, but it's I think about Sean Murray and the team in the final weeks before launch, right? They were crunching, they were miserable, they looked like hell, right? That's just not a situation that I think any dev team wants to be in. I mean, we exist in an industry now where AAA developers are they're underpaid. They are not very happy in their craft, which is weird because you would think creators, this is their art, this is their passion. So when I compare Hello Games to then versus now, where they have a successful game, they're happy, they don't have to focus on a bunch of angry, cynical, entitled people on the internet, and they can just exist in their studio making what they're happy to make. I prefer that, honestly, because I think that makes for a better product. That is altogether better for the game, and that's better for us, that they just sit and focus on what they're doing, regardless of what it is that we're doing. And I mean, I wish they participated in stuff like that, like Convergence, for instance. That would be really cool, but at the end of the day, you know, we're getting a better game out of it.
Yeah. No, you're right, and they've got a very specific way that they do things, and we've learned by now. You know, we've learned that when they're working really hard, they shut up, and we should now, like, they're talkative, they're putting blogs up. Now we should realize, hey, this is a bad sign. They're not busy, because when they get busy, they shut up.
Look at any other gaming community out there, especially the ultra popular ones, right? Like these days, like Call of Duty or Fortnite or Apex Legends, right? Apex Legends is my favorite example because it was a super popular game when it launched. And when the developers came out and said, hey, we're not going to push our people to work 80-hour weeks just to get fast updates out there, they got backlash for that. And it's all the better game for it now. I mean, we're in Season 2 for Apex Legends, and the developers are happy. I mean, I know it's a local part of the conversation in the industry now where it's like, hey, don't treat your developers like trash. And it's better for the game. It's better. I appreciate that. When I think it's better for the art form when the artist is happy. You know, when they're making a game and they're doing it gleefully versus feeling like it's a chore or they're catering to angry people.
Yeah, when it's not work, it's, you know, better things happen when it's not work and it's just a craft and it's art.
Yeah, most definitely. Hugh Esses, I hope I said that right, donated to the super chat saying, I had left the No Man's Sky community quite a while ago as a skeptic for reasons, but I am ever glad that the community has been growing strong and that No Man's Sky has improved drastically, and I am glad to be back. Well, buddy, we are so glad that you are back, and you're always welcome, buddy. And we're happy to have you back, and thank you so much for the donation to the super chat. And Husband Vader donated to the super chat saying, "Happy Convergence Day, travelers! Thank you, Cobra TV, and everyone else for putting this on from the Portal Repository, guys." I'm pretty sure everybody knows the Portal Repository by now. Husband Vader, I'm gonna put you as a mod, so that way you can post in the chat your link. There you go, buddy. Just post your links away, bud. There's also something that I want to go over with you guys real quick while I'm thinking about it. And it is... it's not showing up. That's what it's... That's, Oh, I was in the wrong screen. Hold on. Wrong button. Right here. No Man's Sky, The Lost Empire. It is a story campaign that was made by one of us, not me, an explorer, somebody who plays No Man's Sky. And what he's done is he's created his own like little ARG inside No Man's Sky. And you have to follow the puzzle, solve the puzzles, and try to get to the end, and it tells a story along the way. And I wanted to get him on the show. I believe he's in the Atlas room, so let me pull him in here just real quick. Reapmeister.
Howdy.
How you doing, buddy? We were just talking about your Lost Empire.
Oh, cool. How you going?
It's going good, man. It's going good. Going real good. I know I've had you on the show to talk about this before, but I would like you to talk about it more now.
Oh, okay. Essentially, it was a before, and I will say that I feel a little bit not quite as happy with the end product that I put together for now that I've seen what people are actually capable of creating in on their bases. Just the totally amazing stuff that people have created. I just had my humble way of glitching.
They're actual anomalies, so don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I can't do that. I don't think hardly anybody in this chat can do what those guys do. It's
just phenomenal.
Yeah, it's works of art. So yeah, don't feel bad about that.
But I guess probably the differentiation is really that what it is I guess you could call it the way that I wanted it to be was as something for explorers to actually discover. I've tried not to put any screenshots or anything that actually shows what they could find, because I feel that one of the main things about No Man's Sky has always been that feeling of exploring and finding things you haven't seen before. Mm-hmm. So what I put together was just a series of 16 systems across the Euclid galaxy. Each one is like a breadcrumb to the next, and you essentially can find, if you've got access to portals, you can visit the first. There's actually two places where you can find the starting. Now I'm hearing myself.
Go ahead, keep going, buddy. Keep going.
The starting system, one of them is actually near the Coda Hub. It's in a star system right next door to it. This is all PC, unfortunately, so sorry to non-PC players. And the rest is you can also find it in the hub of the Galactic Hub. I've put a sort of like an embassy starting point there, which you can see in the address on that poster you just put up. So once you go to that, it'll give you directions to the next one, and the next one, and it's got a little bit of a loose story to it about finding ancient civilizations and walking in the tracks of someone who's actually been going and trying to uncover the origin of that empire and where it first started. So yeah. So
That's
I'm hoping
really cool.
that people have it.
Sword, this would be actually a good live stream for your channel since you're primarily PC.
I know.
I would love to see you play this live.
You have to do it now.
Huh?
I'm down.
Awesome,
Yes.
awesome, dude.
It's on PC normal. Cool.
PC normal. Yep. If you want, I can always take you to the starting point, if you like. Just to let you know, though, that I literally was about to head to bed and then I saw that everything popped up and Convergence was up. So I thought, just drop by. I actually did just want to. I wasn't going to talk about the campaign, but I did want to just say happy Convergence and thank you guys for putting this stuff on for No Man's Sky, because you guys really are one of the centers for just this social thing that happens in No Man's Sky, and it's a very positive collection of people, which is really great.
It sure is.
You don't get to see it as much, and very just simply positive. It's not you haven't got a lot of complicated people talking about different things and arguing about different stuff. It's just honest conversation.
If you bring up the word city, then people get kind of... They start throwing the letters around on the screen at each other.
Or someone talking about how much Sean Murray lies. Oh no, hang on, I'm not making that joke anymore, am I? Sorry.
Can you believe that in my chat, like a lot of my videos have been doing pretty well here lately, like some of the like hot topic ones, and people are coming into the video and commenting, Sean Murray lied. I'll never trust them again. I've been burnt. I'll never forgive them. And I'm like, wait, I'm not even. First of all, I'm not even going to get into the conversation with you about whether they lied or not.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bring it up.
No. It's funny. I kind of wanted to talk about how since 2016 these people have been upset. And they're still upset. And they're still commenting on things they don't like. And it's really strange.
I reckon they're Russian bots.
Russian bots.
Hey,
Vladimir.
Martin brings up a good point there in the chat.
Das Vidania, Sean Murray. He does lie all the time.
We need to add city and cities to the words to hold for review in the live chat.
Yeah, right.
That's going to be rather funny if they do add cities. We're going to have to take them out.
Yeah.
Hey, Cobra, I just wanted to jump in quickly because I'm just heading off. Have a great rest of the day. Someone here just wants to say hi to you.
Okay.
Happy Convergence.
Happy Convergence.
Happy Convergence Day to you too. That is amazing. Thank you so much for coming on the show today.
That's adorable.
Hey guys, enjoy the rest of the day. I'm going to catch it on the stream later.
Okay,
you,
buddy.
Bye.
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 That is freaking awesome. That is so
yeah.
awesome.
Don't care how big and tough you are, man. Just the sound of a little kid talking to you just melts you.
Yeah, it'll melt you in a heartbeat. Yep.
And I find it amazing how the discourse around No Man's Sky has sort of really shifted since launch. Oddly enough, though, his comments towards Fallout 76 and Anthem kind of reopened that wound again. It's very odd to me. And what's weird, I don't think it's really a question of egregiousness and blatant lies, but rather intent. And I've said this since day one, but I find it very hard to believe that a man who left his cushy job with a AAA company, sold his home, started a small studio with his wife and 3 of his friends, just blatantly curling his mustache, yelling "wahahaha," and it's weird how people see him that way.
Yeah, it really is. It really is.
People want to see what they want to see, and the thing about it is, it happens in the industry all the time. You get a game and it's not quite what you hoped it would be or thought it would be. And then a lot of people want to see what they want to see as well. We get our expectations up and our speculation so high that it goes far and beyond. I mean, I've seen it happen with this community. We we get to talk, and speculation is great. I don't get me wrong. I love speculating with anybody, but as long as it don't become expectation.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Hidden Panda, that dude, man.
Oh man, he speculates too much, doesn't he? I mean, he just turns speculation to expectation. That guy, I swear. No, I'm kidding.
That's where I
agree with you, Sword. From. No, I'm joking. I love you, Panda.
That's where I got the saying from, was from Hidden Panda Show. And the guy just like, as long as your speculation doesn't become expectation, you're great. Yeah. But the second your speculation becomes expectation, we get to talking about cities. I'll be honest with you guys. I would love nothing more to see a huge Viking, Corvax, or even a Gex city on a planet somewhere. But I'm not expecting it.
I'm sorry for going down this avenue.
Was that a cringe I heard?
Yeah, definitely. Look, here's my prediction. There's going to be cities in No Man's Sky, but they're going to be built by us.
I agree.
That's my prediction. That's not an expectation. I'm just trying to play psychic.
To your point, Sword.
Yeah.
I you had mentioned earlier about how people were curious, and very strangely enough, I've gotten like 200,000 views on my channel in like the last 2 months, and only about 18% of those views are from my actual subscribers. I don't have 100,000 subscribers, so I don't know where these views are coming from. But people are genuinely interested in No Man's Sky 3 years later.
Oh yeah,
and I don't think
it's in all of the
reason.
There is a lot of news that pops up about No Man's Sky when an update's coming out. There was something about even when it first, was introduced, the hype that did come up with No Man's Sky was crazy, because there was something about it that just managed to capture people's imaginations, and it just, and I think it still does that. So when an update comes out, and the way that they do it, there's just something about it that just makes people, like, the lack of information makes things even more interesting. When Sean Murray was talking about, how Anthem and the other ones should not go and, talk about it and just concentrate on delivering a better product. When you think about when No Man's Sky, when Hello Games actually did that and they shut down, no one was happy about it. Everyone was complaining and really vitriolic about it. It's only in hindsight that people are saying that it was a good decision. So I think it's really hard to, when you're in the heat of like any game or anything that comes out that doesn't meet people's expectations, there's no way you can make people happy. It's just in hindsight whether people say something was a good decision or bad decision.
Of course.
Yeah.
I want to thank Dakota Vest for subscribing to Cobra TV. Thank you so much, Dakota Vest.
welcome, buddy. Yeah, I mean, I get it quite a bit, even in my streams, where somebody will stumble across, and when I say stumble across, YouTube finally let somebody see. but when somebody stumbles across one of my, I know. When somebody stumbles across one of and I've seen it in other people's streams. I've seen it happen in Hidden Panda. I've seen it happen in mine. I've seen it happen in a lot of these YouTube streams where people will come in, see the gameplay, and say, "Oh my God, what is this game?" Or "Is this game really that good?" And I've been fortunate to see people say, "Okay, I'm going to go get it today," and become members of this awesome community through seeing some YouTube gameplay of this game. I mean, the interest is there. The game is an awesome game.
It is,
and it's just so under advertised and underrated.
Right, and I think another issue with the game is there's so much to do in the game that is not advertised, that you don't get to find out unless you join the community and start talking to people. And someone goes, "So, how many black holes have you charted?" And they're like, "What? They didn't say that on the back of the box. What are you talking about?" And like, "Oh, there's this website that you have to go to," and they're like, "Wait, what? A website? Is that part of the No Man's Sky game?" Or and it's like once you get into the community, then all of a sudden your world opens up as far as things that you could do inside the game, like with Reapmeister and his campaign. That's something else. That's something that was player made. It's a story. I guarantee you it's fun, and I can't wait to see you play it, Sword.
We're gonna find out today.
That's awesome. That's very awesome, and that's what really opens it up for people. Real quick, I want to announce our special guest, one you guys have all been waiting for. To come on the show, the one who has all of the conspiracy theories surrounding him about whether he has been kidnapped by Hello Games and is glued to Sean's hip, the almighty Ray Rod TV, the mod god of No Man's Sky. What's going on, Ray Rod? Whoa, I can hear myself.
He's a fan of Cobra TV.
Ray Rod.
Hello.
What'd you do to him?
Oh no!
I think I think he modded me.
He's camera shy.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, buddy, we hear you. Whoa, do you have headphones?
I can get some. Hold on.
Okay. Testing.
Have
1,
you
2,
tried-
3.
Have you tried to turn it off and turn it on again?
Echo.
That's a sound.
Echo.
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 Marco.
Polo.
Happy Convergence, everybody.
Yeah.
Happy Convergence Day to you all.
Yeah, buddy.
And I want to do a big shout out to all you viewers out there on the Cobra TV channel, guys. Great job on the 59 likes so far in the stream. Awesome stuff, guys.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate that.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Oh,
There he
man,
is.
you sound beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for inviting me here. It's been a while.
It has,
Cobra.
yeah, that's a topic of discussion. It's been a while, and a lot of people are wondering, where's Ray Rod?
Yeah, so I am still working on No Man's Sky and the multiverse. I did get caught up in some in real life stuff in between business, and I'm moving soon, and relational stuff and stuff like that. But I also went on Dreams temporarily, made by Media Molecule, which is actually, they are located in Guildford, England, near Hello Games. I went in there to practice with sculpting, and practice, stretch some other skill sets so that I can actually make practical use of it for No Man's Sky. Because I started getting into 3D modeling and sculpting, and I'm also designing, third-party content for the multiverse. And I figured that I just get more familiar with that kind of stuff. However, I am working on the multiverse, and I'm going to be uploading more videos, and I'm going to be releasing test files like very soon for anyone who's been patient, which I really do appreciate. And there's a lot more coming.
I can't wait to try it when I get my PC in hopefully August.
I now have a PC that can handle your mod.
Yeah, I look forward to sharing it, and I appreciate the patience.
Oh, yeah, we're definitely patient for anything that you deliver. So, do you want to settle the conspiracy that people had yesterday, whether or not Ray Rod has been working with Hello Games?
No comment.
Oh,
what?
My God.
Man, you should have pretended your mic cut out, Ray Rod.
He's working.
Is Sean there next to you?
I
Blink
gotta
twice for yes.
P.
So, Ray Rod, do you want to talk a little bit about the multiverse project? What it's about for people who are not really familiar with what you're doing with it?
Okay, yeah, definitely. So basically, similar to the style of the Portal trailer, I'm basically writing an application that creates infinite, unique multiverses within No Man's Sky. So I'm basically creating a game inside of No Man's Sky from the inside out. So basically, anyone who launches the program that I have, they can generate, a unique multiverse within the game. So basically, I've created my own super formula, similar to what was mentioned pre-release in No Man's Sky. Basically, there was talk pre-release about not even a single blade of grass being identical, not a single snowflake being identical, a real consistent, unique universe where every atom, every sun, everything was procedural. Everything was supposed to be unique rather than a preset amount of biomes that you would come across. So I'm basically working on creating a consistently unique in-game universe that is consistently unique. Like, every time you run my program, it'll completely regenerate the entire universe in a unique fashion with intelligent algorithms. However, you don't have to run it more than once, because really just the first iteration is, going to be infinite in variety. Infinite in variety, but also with consistency. So there's going, I'm creating a multi-build blend of every version of No Man's Sky going back from pre-release from the beta build content, beta No Man's Sky, to E3 2013, 2014, 2015, pre-release content, all the way from 2016, the initial release, the RC1 PS4 build, since I have the PS4 build unpacked on my computer, and all of the release content since the launch of No Man's Sky in mid-2016 all the way up to beyond, which will all be incorporated. So I'm basically creating a blend of every released and unreleased build of No Man's Sky and adding my own third-party content that I'm developing into the game, but also setting, you know, like advanced rules and algorithms to pretty much create an infinite variety of consistent immersive worlds to explore, but all the worlds are going to follow the different styles of different science fiction novels and different versions of the game. Like, I already started working on Namek. I already started working on stuff that's inspired by NASA, photography that I've taken in person, actual pre-release planets that I'm developing, you know, and a wider variety of other content and stuff that I haven't even thought of yet.
Now, Ray, I do want to ask you this question: with the onset or the output of the new ray tracing graphics cards, have you implemented any ray tracing into your mods?
So I have not looked into that. But one thing,
ray tracing, I get it now.
Like,
sorry.
Oh, ray tracing.
Someone needs it.
No, it was a serious question, but yeah, that was an unfortunate pun. But yeah.
Yeah, but oh yeah, just to like add something else real quick. So everything's going to be unique. There's going to be infinite ecology variety, custom creatures. There's going to be there's going to be infinite terrain variety. Terrain is going to be consistently unique. Planets are going to be consistently unique environments. The atmospherics that I'm doing, like basically sometimes like I'll look at conceptual art or I'll look at NASA photography or real life locations, and I'll look at those images and I'll basically in real time recreate those skies in game. Recreate the skies and the visuals and atmospherics based off of whatever it is that I'm looking at as a concept so that it looks identical in game. And then I'll write code in my program in C# and in C++ so that the whatever worlds, you know, depending on whatever the visuals look like, but the skies and, you know, the atmospherics, that whatever gets generated on that planet will consistently blend well with the skies so that everything always has to resemble the style of a painting, as if it was painted by hand, but with infinite variety at the same time and not repetitive. Like every asset is functional, there's going to be purpose to it. I have region-specific weather, I have multi-biomes, I have there can be 25 biomes that intelligently blend in on one planet. Like I've had multi-layered forests, like 25 different styles of forests that all look believable and like not wonky and stuff like that. And it's not taxing, it's set up in a certain way so that it really does work well with the GPU and doesn't like lag and drop to like 1 frame per second. Like I get 60 frames per second in game. So yeah, and the super formula thing that I've been working on in my program, basically it takes all the assets in the game and in real time it morphs them so that one tree is different than another tree, one blade of grass is different than another blade of grass. What? So I'm trying to replicate that mystery feature that Hello Games once mentioned that is not used, because in game there's also several super formula presets for the terrain that are not in use. There's also super formula data for the flora and the assets and even creatures that are not in use and it's not functional. So I decided to create my own thing, and those are a few things going on. There's like so much more, you know, and I'm also developing this project not just for Beyond, but also for Visions, and I'm also continuing the Atlas Rises version of the Overhaul mod. So it's going to work for 3 different builds, like my program that I'm developing. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Will it also be like VR compatible?
Yeah, it should be. The only downside is that right now, at the moment, on the latest experimental branch for No Man's Sky, the shaders are disabled. Because I did code a lot of GLSL shaders. Because I've been studying GLSL, like, you know, there's like shader mods that are out that people make. LO2K is a popular shader modder. He makes really good content, and he's also helped me out at times. But on the latest experimental branch, shaders are completely pre-compiled, so there's no more shader modding unless Hello Games changes that in the future. Unless you want to like change like hundreds of thousands of files just to make one change, which is not going to happen.
Is that why they took out shader loading as the game is loading in?
I suspect that they did that to get prepared for VR, because with pre-compiled shaders, you know, and now using Vulkan, there is a huge performance boost, and the game doesn't have to load each shader, you know, upon boot from a catch. It's just all pre-compiled. But
also, they did that for optimization purposes.
Yeah, for optimization purposes. To me personally, like, it's not really. I mean, like, to me, like, I don't like the idea of losing a ton of visual improvements, even though I found ways to work around it, not using shaders. But the shaders still work on the other builds, unless they re-add the ability, you know, to use shaders, which is probably unlikely, but I don't know, on Beyond, then shader modding is dead. Just shader modding. Everything else is fine, and it still looks good. But, what is it? But yeah, hopefully they do add, you know, they do that. Because they have, Hello Games has been known to support mods. They're not opposed to it. They even mentioned pre-launch. Sean Murray mentioned that he wanted it to be a thing, like Minecraft. And they've also taken unnecessary steps to actually make things more convenient for the modding community. They did that on when No Man's Sky Next came out, and even in Visions a bit. You know, so yeah, just gotta wait and see what happens, but it's not going to stop the project. And my program also automatically updates my content and parses it on top of the latest No Man's Sky content.
Oh my gosh! So no more deleting the mod that's in your game and reinstalling the new version and waiting for the new version?
Oh yeah, once I finish the program, I'm never going to have to do it manually again. It's always going to update.
Oh my. Okay, so let's back up the bus here, because you just said a lot of stuff. All right, and only a few of them are really, only a few are sticking out in my mind. And one of the things that you said that stuck out in my mind, and then we'll get to Win here in a second. And you also have a Patreon a link. If you could you message me that so I can on Discord so I can give everybody your Patreon link? But let's back up. Now, you said that everything would be unique. So, are you talking about the landscapes would all be unique, in each rock would be uniquely shaped?
Yes. So, I'm working on, there's going to be unique terrain, unique palettes, for example, like intelligent, not wonky. You know, like, basically, I have palettes replicated from real life, from actual pre-release palettes, intelligent rule-based palettes that are just like auto-generated. Then I have there's going to be unique terrain, unique palettes, unique skies, unique space atmospheric, unique visuals. I'm working on space environments at the moment. There's going to be unique ecology. Pretty much every single aspect of this game, I'm working on making it consistently unique, because to me, it's not just the big things that matter. Like, I want to refine and fully flesh out every small detail to completely transform this game from the inside out and from the outside in.
Oh my gosh. So there's been a couple questions in the chat. So Devil and Pixie, she was asking up here, does that have to do with using Vulkan and not using GLSL, whatever that means?
Well, I mean, yeah, a lot of the former shaders, you know, they're in like OpenGL, you know, like GLSL. Now the format and the structure has completely changed. You need other tools to just be able to view the files. But now all of the shaders are compiled like all at once. So in order to make one tiny change, you have to recompile thousands of files and stuff like that. And you know, like nobody's willing to do that just to make one small change, especially knowing how finicky working with the shaders can be. It's just like, it's just like overkill, and there's no guarantee that it'll even work after doing that.
Okay, and you also said something, I want to unpack some of this stuff. You said that you could have like 25 biomes on one planet?
Oh yeah. So I have like,
oh yeah, sure, yeah. That's easy.
Yeah, like I can have 24, 25 like full entire biomes, like different planets that are even like more varied than the vanilla planets, blending intelligently into one environment on one planet in a believable way. So it's not going to like spawn alpine trees next to palm trees. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about different species of trees that are believable to an alpine environment, while also adding, you know, believable terrain or even alienish terrain. Like there could be lakes, there could be quarries, there could be, you know, like I have interstellar type planets, like water worlds that have like 3-4 feet of water with dynamic rising waves and tides. I have yeah, stuff like that.
How
is it? Does that include the fauna as well?
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
The animals.
Well, at the moment, the animals don't react to the waves, if that's what you mean. But there
I just mean that in terms of the variety, and like, is there more variety as a result of all of this amazing stuff?
Yes, I spent like a week working on the ecology component of my program. So there's going to be an infinite variety of ecology rules and the way that they function and the kind of creatures that can happen, but they're also going to be believable to the environment. Like you're not going to see antelopes on a 5,000 degree planet or 3,000 degree planet, but it's going to be believable. But I'm also working on adding additional creatures to the game.
Rayrod, I do have a question about it, because I used some mods in the past, not your mods obviously, and if people added creatures, you know how if you scan them, there can only be like some planets have like only 15 creatures and you can scan them, and beyond that there are no creatures. It's like the scanning system implemented, so if your planet has like 30 different creatures, that you can only scan 30 creatures, or how does that implement within the scanning system of the gameplay?
Okay, so are you referring to like in the past, like sometimes it would bug out and it would say...
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yeah, so fortunately that's not an issue anymore. That actually got fixed thanks to Hello Games on the Beyond update. Not Beyond, I'm sorry, on No Man's Sky Next. But since I redid like the entire overhaul from scratch, like for my program, you know, I also pretty much fixed every bug that there ever was in the former overhaul. And, you know, a lot of those issues were because I was working on it for sometimes like a day, 2 days, 3 days at a time, just working on the project, and I would get like overtired because it's not smart to do that. And I would make these ridiculous typos, and that would sometimes cause bugs. But with the program that I'm developing, you know, the output is always going to be relevant to the input, and it's going to be consistent. And once I get it done, then I never have to do it again, and I can just build on top of it.
Oh my goodness. Guys, awesome. I just put the Patreon link for Rayrod in the chat there.
And I just dropped his Discord link just above it.
So now we can be on a planet with your mod that you're coming out with, to where you're stood on this grassy plain and you look out into the horizon and you see this mountain, and up into the mountain it's actually cold and snowy and icy.
That right there, maybe not, but I'm working on that. I do have region-specific weather, so you can have like fields of fireflies. I have also 3D volumetric weather that I've been creating. So usually in the game, the weather is like two-dimensional, like they're just textures that are falling down. Well, I have 3D modeled weather that I've sculpted, and it gets like implemented into the game. Like if you ever saw like that eerie forest video that I had that I kind of made on Halloween or something, the fog that's on the ground, it's 3D modeled and it's volumetric. It's not just a texture. So I have like 3D weather that is in region specific areas. So I could probably do something like that for the snow on top of mountaintops and set it like that, you know, like rule based. So it's a possibility. Now that you shared that, you know, I'm going to see what I can do about that.
Okay.
Awesome, dude. And man,
Hey, Rob.
I've had a few people ask in the chat so far. How far along are you with this mod, and how close to it being released or for testing are you from it?
I'm sorry, I missed that. What did you say?
So I've had a few people asking in the live chat, how far along are you with this mod, and when will it be available for testing or release?
I'm going to be releasing test files soon, like hopefully like this week or next week.
Awesome.
But it's a progressive thing, like so it's a progressive thing. I have like more information about that on the Patreon. But yeah, I'm going to be publicly releasing test files like very soon, probably this week or next week.
Can PS4 players partake?
Yeah, that's
in
the big
testing?
question. A lot of people, and he did say something about PS4. So tell us about that.
Okay, so I do have the PS4 build unpacked on my PC, and I've already ported the biomes from the RC1 build that's only accessible on the Blu-ray disc when you delete all the updates. It's the version in No Man's Sky that's like really different compared to the initial release. You know, the biomes are different, you know, there's a lot of different things. I unpacked the PS4 build and I ported the biomes into my program. So you're going to have access to the, you know, the different than the initial 2016 release biomes like on the PC version. Now regarding playing on the PS4, I have that on hold still because I actually updated my PS4 and stuff like that and changed a lot of things to get access to Dreams because on Dreams, like I said, you know, I've been practicing with sculpting and 3D modeling and getting some inspiration so that I can be more creative with work for the multiverse. But eventually I plan to go back to the way things were and developing the multiverse for the PS4 build. But, you know, my primary focus has always been to get it released on the PC first because all I really have to do is transfer my content to the PS4 build. I don't need to do much else on there.
Oh. I you know, I'm still thinking about everything you said, and I missed when. I'm sorry.
Oh, you said when?
Yeah. When can you allow me to get in there?
Cobra wants early access, Ray.
Yes.
I'll talk to you about that later. But I was gonna say that I'm going to be releasing public test files this week or next week.
Whoa! What's like that? That soon?
Oh yeah.
Test files, yeah. But it's progressive, so it's going to be like a test version of some things so that people can, you know, enjoy some of the things that I'm working on, hopefully, as I continue to work on the full thing.
Right, so you can get feedback and stuff like that.
It would be helpful.
And as you said, there's more information on his Patreon page.
Yes, guys, I did put his Patreon. It's right there in the chat. Look, if there's anybody worth supporting in this community, it's this man.
Oh, yeah.
So go to his Patreon, guys. Show this dude how much we could pull together. There you go. Martin Requiem just posted the link again. By all means, go check it out. Let's take a look at your Patreon.
Hey, Ray Rod, I just popped into the chat here real quick. I have a question real quick. I gotta go. But is there any possibility of ray tracing being possible in Next at the moment?
I really don't know. We just gotta wait for the changelog by Hello Games.
Okay.
I think with the optimization that they're making, I don't think it's outside of the realm of possibility for the PC version. But with next gen consoles, coming out, they're already talking about implementing and being able to implement ray tracing on those platforms. And I don't see it as an unreasonable thought for Hello Games. I mean, we're literally a year and a half, less than a year and a half away from next-gen consoles coming out in holiday of 2020. So it's not unrealistic that Hello Games would simply port No Man's Sky to the new platforms and
Or just do
enabling
a
all the
patch.
extra goodies.
Either that or just do a patch for next gen. But yeah, that'd be interesting. I don't know if there would be enough hype for it or anything like that. If anyone would be interesting, it sure would make the game look a little bit more pretty now. Imagine what some of the people that take these amazing pictures could do with ray tracing and how much prettier the pictures would look. I mean, it would be exclusive to next gen consoles and PC, but I mean, it'd still be an amazing feature to have, in my opinion.
This is No Man's Sky. What's showing on screen right now?
That's Ray Rod's multiverse.
Oh my word!
My
yeah,
gosh.
you guys
Look at
watching
that.
the subcast right now, make sure you switch your quality to 1080 right now. If you don't, check this out.
I have a quick question, Ray Rod. What do you think is going to be in the third pillar update from Hello Games? If you had to speculate and guess.
Are you asking
Ray
me?
Rod's multiverse.
Address
Yes,
him
so
as Data
Rod,
from Star Trek. His name is
Rod,
Data.
Are you the third component, Ray Rod?
Ray Rod Sky.
Wouldn't that be crazy if it said Ray Rod's multiverse for number 3? Oh my gosh.
Oh,
That's kind of what I was hoping he would answer with, to be fair. Because I don't think I'd leave the game if this was the case.
he's taking my advice and pretending his mic's broken when we ask him questions he can't answer.
Yeah.
Darn those NDAs.
Hey guys, I'm gonna bounce. I've got an infant to look after and a video to get uploaded.
Okay,
All right,
buddy.
LZ.
Take care, Legacy Zero.
Happy convergence, y'all.
You too, buddy.
Happy convergence, buddy.
So, Cobra, do you have a new clicky keyboard?
That's not me. That's probably Ray
Cobra,
Rod.
I've got
That's Ray Rod coding.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cobra, I've got to bounce as well. I'm sorry. I was just going to let you know that I can't make my my spot today. I had something else come up other than the thing yesterday, but so for my spot, I would like you to do something like just go explore the Coda Hub and kind of highlight some of the amazing things that we've done in the community this far, and take that hour just to explore and everything like that. Find someone, if you can't do it, but you know what I mean? Find someone that can do that, and I hope I can make it back for the subcast tonight. That's the plan. So.
No, the subcast won't be tonight.
Oh, okay. Will it be tomorrow?
No, we'll do one Monday night. The Convergence, we're just opening up at 10 o'clock every day this weekend.
Oh, I gotcha. All right.
Cobra.
Yes, buddy.
In regards to Ray Rod's request, he said something along the lines of having someone explore the Coda Hub and highlight the greatness about it. Is that right, Ray Rod? Or are you eating something?
That was stubborn. Said that.
Ray Rod is currently coding, so.
Yeah, he's.
I thought
Cobra giving him some ideas, so he's coding right now.
I was like eating this cake. Like I missed what you said.
Oh my gosh! What is up with you and cake and food?
Man, Ray, Cobra said we're going to get Ray Rod on the show today, and I'm like, what kind of snacks is he bringing?
Okay, my mistake. But I will be trying to expand the Coda Hub on my slot tomorrow.
Awesome, dude.
Okay.
That and some more TGT. Which I will point out, I have another contender.
Very good.
Yeah, you've got a few contenders. I think Mary Lizzie says she was going to practice up and take you on. Hidden Dragon said he was going to practice up and take you on. And I believe Dakota Vest mentioned in the Subcast chat that he was willing to take you on.
Wasn't there a Big C, whatever the
Big
last
C
part of his
Richie?
name?
Yeah.
Him. Wasn't he gonna take me on yesterday?
Well, he was going to take you on last night, but unfortunately, Cobra's car broke down, and he wasn't able to make the Subcast last night. But we can schedule that for Monday if you don't have a problem with it, Cobra.
Yeah, that's awesome, bro.
I'm not sure if I'll be on Monday. That's the thing. I'll be available on Sunday during my time slot.
NMS says, Cobra, please bring back Serious Gamer. I wish. I wish I could
do
bring
it
back
any time today and tomorrow. So anyone hearing this, if you want to challenge me, just hit me up on Discord. Anytime between today and tomorrow.
Dude, I gotta practice first.
I gotta upgrade myself. So I will take that for a week.
Okay, so I want to play a video that's on screen from a Cobra on the Facebook side. I don't think the guy has a YouTube channel, but he does live stream on Facebook. And he's got an interesting stream. But he wanted me to play this video here in order to come on the Subcast or something like that. I'm not playing the video so you can come on the Subcast, but I do like to showcase people on the show here. But here's something that he made for the Convergence, and I thought it was pretty cool to share with you guys.
Cobra, before you do that, I just got ahead, so I actually have to go to bed, so just wanted to say thanks. I gotta go.
Okay, buddy. All right, thank you for stopping by, man.
Oh, thank you for having me.
And Reap, before you head off, man, DM me that beginning portal link, and that's what we'll do today on my stream.
Okay, is that in Discord?
Yeah, just DM me on Discord.
No worries. All right, thanks, guys.
All right, buddy. Have a good one. Dane, thank you so much for subscribing to Cobra TV. And there was somebody else before that, but I cannot remember your name. I was trying to repeat it in my head, but I partied too much when I was younger. It's gone. I'm sorry. So let's go ahead and play this from Kenneth.
Good morning, afternoon, and evening, everyone. Today is Convergence Day, a day that we gather in unity to celebrate the anniversary of the No Man's Sky universe. 3 years ago today, No Man's Sky was released, and ever since then the community has bonded by making awesome builds, finding amazing creatures, and making lifelong friends. My name is Kenny, and I'm the Director of Community Archives, and I'm asking you to join us as we celebrate and converge.
Very awesome video. Thank you so much, Kenneth. Thank you, buddy. All right. So, does anybody else have any questions for Rayrod?
Yeah, I do. In the original E3, there was these creatures that ran across the floor, and then when startled, they took off and flew. So flying creatures that could walk. Are you putting those back in?
Do you mean, like, for example, like in one of the old videos, like there was a bird that seemingly appeared from the ground?
Yeah, that's the little guys. Yeah, in the IGN video. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I do have that.
Oh, sweet, awesome.
And what are we doing with ships inside your mod? Are we getting new ship models?
Optionally, yes, I am porting some things back into compatible with Visions and also Beyond. Yeah, actually, Cyrus, if you remember Cyrus,
yes,
he contributed a ship model which is based off of it's inspired by one of the concept arcs by Hello Games. So we have the official ship model for that, which will be in the multiverse. CJK. I'll send you an image of it.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah. Let me get that.
Okay.
Cobra?
Yes. Who's this?
So whenever you're ready.
Grammy, what is going on? Okay, yes.
There she is.
We are ready. And could you do me a favor and just copy and paste the names of how I can contact them on Discord.
Oh, I don't know. I figured they could contact you.
Okay, they can contact me. That's much better.
What I was gonna do is so the polls have been taken out. There's no more voting, and then when we're done here, I will go back in and put in the winners in each of the contests in the conversion channel until the end of the weekend, and then I'm gonna eliminate that. So they will know they have won if they're not listening to the podcast. They'll be able to go back into the conversion on the Discord and on the Cult of Atlas and see who the winners are with the pictures of the thing that won until Monday, unless you want to leave it up a little longer. And then, because I promised Natalie I'd clean out the conversion part of it when I was done.
Okay.
And so they can contact you. So that's the heads up, is everyone who has won can contact you. And I just figured there won't be a time limit on that. So we'll give them time in case they were gone this weekend or something.
I would still need a list of their names. That way not anybody can contact me.
Right. Mm-hmm. No, but I'm going to tell you them right now who won. I have them all. I've already tallied everything up and who the winners are. So I figured we could just announce the winners here, but then I'll make sure I put it up on the thing that says you must contact Cobra. Or do you want me to send you? I can just send you the list. I mean, that's fine.
Both. Mention them here and then also send me the list.
You know.
Okay.
So, whenever you're ready,
I'm ready.
Okay, so for cosplay, the winner was Knife Fight Academy with Traveler. For screenshot, it was Brent Kermit. I think I said that right, and I think it's Gilled Branham. It's Alien Autumn is what the picture was, but it was part of a panorama that he did.
Okay, so Knife Fight was the winner. Hold on, I'm trying to show these on the screen. So Knife Fight with this awesome exosuit here was the winner.
Yeah, he was the winner for the cosplay.
Okay, awesome. So screenshot. Screenshot.
No, now we're at screens. That was Brent Kerman with the Gilled panorama, but what it is Alien Autumn.
Alien Autumn. Okay, I see it.
Yeah. And then tell me when you're ready for the next one.
Okay, I'm ready.
Music video was Captain Steve, Land
Captain
of Shadows.
Steve. All right.
Heck yes, brilliant, awesome.
I just want a real quick shout out though to Black Note, because Black Note did some awesome work.
Oh, his song is amazing. Took him a year to write that.
And it was only one vote difference. That's it. So Captain Steve, you just squeezed right in through there. So yours is a funny, happy song. You know. Mixed media was Zygboy.
Zyger Boy?
Zyger Boy, is that how you do it? The motion poster, and if none of you have gone to see that video that I posted, it's absolutely awesome, and he talks about how what he made it in.
Okay.
And then best build, there's two, but I had told you that was going to happen. So the winner, the absolute winner, would have been Rick Schmidt of the Cult of Atlas. He did a Taj Mahal.
Okay.
And then the other winner is Adam Pants with the Engine of Eden. Action Pants. Thank you. Can't read my own writing. Can't talk. Can't write.
All right. Awesome. Thank you so much, Grammy.
You're welcome. And so I'll post that after me and Mary Lizzie stream. I'll come back in this afternoon and clean up the conversion, the whole contest thing, and just put winners in.
Okay. Thank you so much.
No problem. All right. I'm going to go because I got set up. So everybody have a really great conversion, and I will chat with you later. Bye.
All right. Bye, Grammy.
Awesome. See you, Grammy.
Guys.
Hey, Cobra.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No. You talk, please.
Okay. No, I just want to let you know that on Discord I sent you some images of some of the components that are going to be in the multiverse. They're like third party. By Cyrus and I.
Okay, so what you're seeing on screen here is going to be in the multiverse. This is a ship that we've seen in the concept art. Wow, that's going to be in the game?
Yes.
Ooh, look at this multi-tool here. All right. And we got some new fauna or flora. I guess it could be considered either. That is awesome, dude.
Take my money.
I know, take my money. Oh, nice.
What's that?
That's a very...
That ship.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the ship. Yep.
That looks eerily similar to the one on the Hello Games banner.
Sorry. It does. Rayrod, these models.
What are you hiding from us, Hello Games?
Can you export these out maybe into like a 3D printing package so we can print these things out and have them in display cabinets at home?
Yeah.
Oh, Zane's like, good lord, Cobra, this is why you only reply 50% of the time on Discord. Yeah, there's like tons of messages here. I feel so bad. Like, if you want to get a hold of me, message me on Twitter. I'm backlogged on Discord.
When you do get a chance, check on Zane's. I believe he was offering up some merch for the Convergence prizes.
Oh, really? Zane?
Yes. Yes.
Awesome. Very awesome. Thank you so much, Zane. Thank you. Thank you.
Hashtag notifications. Love it.
Yeah. Okay, Ray, so this is interesting. So within the next couple weeks, you said we can start getting our hands on pieces of this.
Yes.
All right, and then me and you are going to have a conversation later, right?
Yes.
Okay. Awesome.
Bring some cake, Cobra. Bring some cake.
We'll bribe you. We'll bribe you with snacks.
Guys, look at this gigantic fauna. This gigantic monster right here. Looks like two of them are walking side by side. Imagine flying down on the planet and you see something like that. And I'll let you guys wait until you can catch up on the screen there, but that is scary.
And amazing.
I'm just gonna repeat myself. Take my money.
Yes. Sword, can you put Rayrod's Patreon in there one more time?
I can do it.
Wait. That's a creature?
That's a creature.
Landmass.
Nope, that's a creature.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Hey, Martin, do you still have it saved on your clipboard?
And that's not Photoshop.
Already posted.
Cool,
If you
thank
get
you,
this
dude.
mod, are you going to be streaming live?
What's that?
If you get this mod from
Yeah.
Rayrod,
Well, if
will you be
Rayrod will
streaming
let
live?
if Rayrod will let me stream it, yes, I will.
I'm okay with that,
wow.
Cobra. Thanks
Okay.
for...
All right, but then the answer is most definitely yes. We are definitely going to be streaming this live.
You think it could happen in the Convergence, Rayrod? Maybe even today or tomorrow, if I was super lucky?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get Rayrod to walk me through the installation on those mods. But yeah, definitely looks awesome.
Oh, that would make the Convergence if we could see this moving.
Well, first Sword, you have to give him your money.
I know.
Oof.
I just Patreoned it to Rayrod a little bit ago, so
All right.
he's taking my money
Thank
now.
you so much, guys. He deserves it, man. This dude is working magic.
So if you go back a few screens, according to the live stream, what I'm saying, I noticed that the one of the ships almost looks like the trade ship, the trade frigate.
Oh.
I just paused it on the screen in about 20 seconds or a minute or whatever. You guys are going to catch up.
Oh.
Look at that.
If I may say, thank you so much for the support, and I will do my best to provide the best content that I can deliver on.
Oh, I know you will. I know you will. I don't even understand what this would look like. The screen that I'm looking at now, what this would look like if I was in the game. This is one of the whispering egg creatures that looks like if it lifted its head up, it'd be in space.
Oh my god.
So please tell me you can see that from space, right?
Oh my god. That's Snow's next challenger. I believe he's got it.
Snow.
Leave those eggs alone.
PG said nope.
I could probably take it on.
I was going to say I'm going to back Snow.
Okay, guys, I need to get out of here. My dinner is ready. Ray, thank you very much for working so hard on this, and everybody have a happy Convergence 2019.
Deserts.
You too, Martin.
Look at those deserts. Okay, Captain Steve. Oh, wait, Martin. Martin.
Thanks for the kindness, man. Enjoy your dinner.
Take care, all.
Look at this desert. All these dunes. Oh my goodness, dude.
I think Ray Raw was saying that kind of like, "Hey, Martin, what you having for dinner, buddy?"
Hey,
Probably a
Cobra,
burger.
can you send a link? Whoa. Sorry. Sorry. Could you send a link to this video? Excuse me.
Yeah, here's a link right here. It is.
Also, who's got music playing? Out of curiosity.
Oh man, just look at that. Oh, look at that tree. Holy crap. Okay, all right. I'm definitely super hyped for this, Ray Rod.
Oh, if I may add, so those are actual pictures of the overhaul, but that content is going to be in the multiverse. The multiverse is going to make the overhaul look insignificant.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Ooh.
This looks awesome, guys. And while we got a minute, guys, awesome job on the 106 likes so far in the stream, guys.
Oh, thank you
are the
so
most
much, God.
awesome community in gaming.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Okay, we got Vilmar joining us. Vilmar, what's going on, buddy?
Vilmar. You
Okay.
don't have his headphones on.
So, in about 7 minutes, we're going to be wrapping up the show. So, at 8 o'clock, if it was 24 hours, then how long have I been awake? So, it's
32. Oh, no. Yeah, 32.
24 and 4. No, that's 28.
Hmm.
So, yeah, I've been awake
24
for
and 8.
28 hours. Yeah, 28 hours. So, I got to
Get
get
some
my...
sleep, bro.
Yeah, for 4 hours. That's crazy. Okay, so does anybody else have anything that they would like to say for today, or ask Rayrod, or just before we end the show out today?
Man, looking forward to your mod, dude. I'm definitely. I've been telling people I've been on the fence about playing No Man's Sky modded since I've been on the PC, but you just sold me, dude.
I know.
Yeah. I got something.
Yeah,
for Rayrod.
Thanks, man. I'm excited to share it. So, what were you saying?
Yeah, Rayrod, do you have this like mailing list to you guys send the link, the test links out to, or is it just gonna be open for everyone?
So, I have a Discord server, and I have specific roles for testers and private rooms.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So
Because
that's for.
if you.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Huh? Yeah, I was gonna say, because I would love to try out your PS4 version of Ray Rod's Multiverse.
Okay, so that isn't developed yet, but I plan to
Fair
go
enough.
back to working on that, like after I finish the PC version.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anita in the chat is saying that they wanted to ask you about shipbuilding.
Okay, so not at first. However, I think that's actually a feature that Hello Games is working on.
No, whoa, 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 whoa.
We're live, guys. We're live.
Wait. Okay, I'm not going to ask you how you know that. But go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
Oh, it's okay. It's fine, bro. Thanks, man. There's unfinished code for in the files that was added on next. Same thing with vehicle customization and building. So, and it's also a long desired feature of the community of a lot of people. So I wouldn't be surprised if Hello Games was already, working on implementing it.
Oh, okay. Now, we're not just talking about colors, are we?
No.
Oh.
Actual customization.
Oh my goodness. All right. Nobody get too excited. All right. No one get too excited. No one say it was confirmed here on Cobra TV. We don't need that going around. If you say anything, just say Ray Rod said it.
Blame it on Ray Rod.
Ray Rod said it. Hey, so Ray Rod, I actually don't have a question, but I do want to tell you, I am blown away by what I've just seen watching this live stream, and I would love to give you a shout out in my next video on YouTube.
That's really kind of you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you for the support, and more will follow.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Yeah,
I
no
love
problem.
To support this community. Just I guess I'll hit you up on Discord after this, and if you have any specific stuff you want to advertise, I would gladly.
There was like a really bad echo. Does
Yeah,
anyone else
funny.
hear that?
I took care of it. Well, kind of.
That's dope.
Is it still going?
Still going?
Yeah.
Funny Imps, can you put headphones in or turn down your speaker? Okay, he jumped out. Okay, go ahead with that question for Ray Rod, or statement.
Oh yeah, I was just saying I'll hit you up on Discord after this live stream, and if you want anything specific advertised, you can just send links or pictures to me, and I will gladly advertise for you. Along with anyone else, I am coming to a close in the first season of the show I do on YouTube for a little bit, but at the same time, I still will advertise things on Instagram and social media, so if anyone wants to do that, just send me stuff.
Is this Kenneth?
Yeah, the community archives guy.
What's going on, buddy? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
I'm doing great, man. Doing great. I didn't know you had a YouTube channel. I thought you were just on Facebook.
No. I run I partner with the Galactic Hub channel, but I run the Castaways and Cutout stuff.
Very awesome. Very awesome. Well, make sure you let yourself be known in the chat. Comment with your YouTube channel and just say, hey, I am this. I upload this. That chat room is for everybody to advertise their YouTube channels.
Okay, thank you.
And that way people can just click those 3 little dots beside your name and it'll say go to channel. And whenever I'm live, that chat room is yours to use to just advertise away.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem, buddy.
Cobra spoke with Funny Imps. He said he didn't have his headset, so he had it on his phone on speaker. That's what was the echo. But he did say he wanted to say hi to everybody and happy convergence to the subcast.
Awesome. Happy convergence to you too, Funny Imps. And we're going to try Vilmar one more time, and then we're going to go ahead and go to bed.
Go to bed.
Vilmar, welcome to the Subcast, Vilmar.
Vilmar.
And he's got his, he's deafened, so.
Yeah, he can't hear us, and he can't speak because he's muted as well. All right. Well, if nobody has any more questions for Data from Star Trek, I mean, Ray Rod, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Whoops.
Then we're gonna
have one more question, if that's okay, Cobra.
Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead.
The video that you just played, The Art of No Man's Sky, it looks like it was dropped back in March of last year. So, how much more content can we expect to see?
Infinite.
Well.
Oh, my side. My side. Oh, my God. No, this is real. This is real.
One word answer, that's it.
Oh, Ray Rod, you hurt me.
He just dropped his mic and moonwalked off stage, guys.
Boom.
That's blown my mind.
Boom.
That's made my freaking day. Awesome.
Talk about putting infinite and putting it to the power of infinite.
You okay, brother?
Yeah, I got a...
Too much hype going into your life support system?
I got a Charlie horse in my right underneath my rib cage. What in the world?
Oh, man.
Oh, no.
Might well
Okay.
be a good time to shut down the stream.
Yes. Tomorrow, we are going to be giving away the PSVR, the Oculus Rift, complete packages brand new, and a $300 gift card here on the last day of the Convergence. And we will also be, I have the cake, we're also going to be doing the cake, and I will be asking for Cobros to do the legendary getting together on stream and singing Happy Birthday. I was messaged by a developer, and I'm not going to say who it is. And I was also messaged, I cannot say. Hello Games watched us sing Happy Birthday. Jean-Marie, everybody, right? So I would like as many people in here to horribly sing Happy Birthday as much as possible. They've always been horrible, right? So...
because No Man's Sky is such a long thing to say when trying to say it in a Happy Birthday song.
And I want to say this. Sean Murray, come on the Discord. We want you on the chat, buddy.
It's time. It's time.
I messaged him, not messaged him, but I tweeted at him. Everybody, if you want to, tweet at him, tell him to come on to Convergence tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just, don't harass the guy. One tweet. Just one. Just one. Don't harass anybody.
100? Oh, okay.
Alright.
Or just retweet Cobra's retweet or something. There you go. I don't know.
Yep. Hashtag calling the show.
Right. Guys, I think that's going to be it today. Thank you so much, everybody who called into the show tonight. Land of Shadows Gnome NMS. Don't forget to subscribe to his brand new channel, Captain K, as well. Hopefully you guys can find him there in the chat. Click on those three dots. Go to Captain K's channel. Ray Rod TV. You can find him anywhere. You could Google just Ray Rod. Not even No Man's Sky. I guarantee if you Google Ray Rod, simply Ray Rod, he will come up everywhere.
Yeah.
Also, check out the live chat for the description, or for the link to his Patreon. And we have Mary Lizzie. Check out her YouTube channel as well. Snow Obsidian. Check out his YouTube channel. He's going to be having the TGT later, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And I'll be recording or live streaming basically every battle I come across.
Yeah, Cobra, do you got that stream schedule up?
I can send you an updated link if you want.
Yeah, send me an updated link. Yeah.
It's probably just going to be the same link as last time.
Zyger Boy, it's always a pleasure to have you on the show, buddy.
Thank you, man. Thank you. It's been a pleasure too.
It wouldn't be the same without you. Seriously.
Oh, thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot.
And remember, when we saw today, somebody was a little disappointed with No Man's Sky, and in the chat at the very beginning, and instead of getting mad, we opened up our arms and we talked to him civilly, and he joined our community. And I think that's how we need to handle every single person that comes by and starts talking down about the game and stuff like that. Maybe they feel discouraged. Maybe they haven't been tuned into the right community or talked to the right person. So definitely, let's treat everybody kind and show everybody how great this community is.
Indeed.
Agreed.
All right, Snow.
That's one
sent me
thing
a
I'll still say
update.
again about this community is just mind-blowing of how heartfelt everyone is. So yeah, supporting people that are outside this community is just as important as
Very awesome, dude. And I agree. Sorry, there was something that was catching my attention in the house here.
You can't.
Yeah. Okay, so on the screen you have a schedule of the streamers that are going to be live today, and then the schedule for the streamers are going to be live tomorrow.
Screamers.
Yeah, sorry. But remember, guys, have a great day. Check out everybody's streams, and I will see you all tomorrow.
Okay.
All right, and have a good day, everybody.
Thanks for having me, Cobra.
Ray Rod, it's been a blast, dude. You're always amazing.
Pleasure, dude.
You too, bro.
All right. Bye, everybody. Stay safe.
Bye.
Happy Convergence, guys.
Happy Convergence Day, everybody. One more day left. Big day tomorrow.
Woo.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Peace, guys.
Bye all. See ya.